Question 1. A project team is nearing the completion of a complex software development project. The project manager identifies that several minor defects have been reported in the testing phase, and the customer has expressed concern about the product's overall usability despite meeting all documented functional requirements. Which aspect of the delivery performance domain should the project manager prioritize to address these concerns? A. Ensuring all project management plan updates are properly documented. B. Focusing on stakeholder engagement to manage expectations. C. Validating that the delivered product meets quality standards and achieves desired outcomes. D. Revising the project schedule to accommodate additional testing cycles. Answer: C. Validating that the delivered product meets quality standards and achieves desired outcomes. The delivery performance domain is primarily concerned with ensuring that the project delivers the scope and quality that the project was undertaken to achieve, thereby enabling value realization. The question highlights defects and usability concerns, which directly relate to the quality and ultimate utility of the delivered product, even if functional requirements are met. Focusing on quality standards and desired outcomes ensures that the end product not only works but also provides genuine value and satisfaction to the customer, aligning with the core objective of successful project delivery. Always remember that delivery goes beyond just completing tasks, it's about providing a valuable solution. Question 2. During an Agile project, the team continuously integrates and tests new features. At the end of a sprint, the product owner observes that while all planned features for the sprint are done, the overall product performance has degraded. What is the most appropriate action for the project manager to take regarding delivery? A. Document the performance degradation as a risk and update the risk register. B. Convene a meeting with stakeholders to lower performance expectations. C. Facilitate a discussion with the team to identify the root cause of the degradation and incorporate it into the next iterations plan. D. Increase the velocity target for the next sprint to compensate for the setback. Answer: C. Facilitate a discussion with the team to identify the root cause of the degradation and incorporate it into the next iterations plan. The delivery performance domain in Agile contexts emphasizes continuous inspection and adaptation to ensure the product meets quality and performance expectations. When performance degrades despite features being completed, it signals a quality issue that impacts value delivery. The most effective approach is for the project manager to support the team in a retrospective or similar discussion to diagnose the root cause of the problem and integrate a solution into future iterations, promoting continuous improvement. This proactive problem-solving ensures that the delivered increments maintain high quality and performance, aligning with the principle of delivering valuable outcomes. Question 3. A project scope has been carefully defined and baselined. Midway through execution, a key stakeholder requests a significant change that would add new functionality, potentially impacting the project schedule and cost. Which process within the delivery performance domain is most relevant for handling this situation? A. Negotiating new contractual terms with the vendor. B. Initiating the integrated change control process. C. Updating the organizational process assets. D. Revisiting the stakeholder engagement plan. Answer: B. Initiating the integrated change control process. The delivery performance domain involves managing the project scope, schedule, and cost to ensure the intended product is delivered. When a significant change request arises, especially one impacting baselines, the integrated change control process is crucial for evaluating its impact, obtaining necessary approvals, and updating relevant project documents. This structured approach ensures that changes are assessed against project objectives and potential impacts on delivery are understood and managed. Effectively controlling changes prevents scope creep and ensures that the project remains aligned with its objectives, maintaining focus on delivering the agreed-upon value. Question 4. A project manager is reviewing the Earned Value Management (EVM) report for a project. The report indicates a Cost Performance Index (CPI) of 0.85 and a Schedule Performance Index (SPI) of 1.15. What do these metrics suggest about the project's delivery performance? A. The project is over budget and behind schedule. B. The project is under budget and ahead of schedule. C. The project is over budget and ahead of schedule. D. The project is under budget and behind schedule. Answer: C. The project is over budget and ahead of schedule. The delivery performance domain includes monitoring and controlling project performance using metrics like CPI and SPI. A CPI of less than 1.0, here, 0.85, indicates that the project is over budget because the actual cost for the work performed is more than the earned value. Conversely, an SPI greater than 1.0, here, 1.15, signifies that the project is ahead of schedule, meaning more work has been completed than planned for the actual time spent. These metrics provide a snapshot of the project's financial and schedule health, enabling timely corrective actions to ensure successful delivery within constraints. Question 5. A project manager is leading a project using an iterative development approach. The team identifies a significant amount of technical debt related to the current system architecture, which is making it increasingly difficult to deliver new features quickly and reliably. How should this be addressed within the delivery performance domain? A. Postpone addressing technical debt until the project enters the closing phase. B. Prioritize addressing critical technical debt as part of regular sprint work or dedicated efforts. C. Document the technical debt as a risk and transfer it to the operations team upon project handover. D. Ignore technical debt as long as current delivery targets are being met. Answer: B. Prioritize addressing critical technical debt as part of regular sprint work or dedicated efforts. The delivery performance domain in Agile contexts emphasizes sustainable pace and continuous delivery of value. Technical debt refers to the implied cost of additional rework caused by choosing an easy solution now instead of using a better approach that would take longer. Ignoring significant technical debt can severely impede a team's ability to deliver future features efficiently and maintain product quality, ultimately impacting value realization. Addressing technical debt proactively, often by incorporating it into sprint planning or dedicated refactoring efforts, ensures the long-term health and deliverability of the product. It's like regular maintenance for a car, delaying it can lead to bigger problems down the road. Question 6. A project team is developing a new mobile application. During user acceptance testing, UAT, several users report that while all features function as specified, the application's user interface is confusing and difficult to navigate, leading to a poor user experience. This feedback indicates a gap in which aspect of the delivery performance domain. A. Financial performance. B. Resource utilization. C. Quality management beyond functional requirements. D. Risk mitigation strategies. Answer: C. Quality management beyond functional requirements. The delivery performance domain encompasses ensuring that the project delivers the scope and quality necessary to achieve the desired outcomes. While the application meets functional requirements, user experience and usability fall under the broader umbrella of quality. Quality management includes not only meeting specifications but also ensuring fitness for use, customer satisfaction, and fulfilling stakeholder needs. The feedback highlights that the delivered product, despite its functionality, lacks the usability quality that would make it truly valuable to its users. Successful delivery isn't just about what is delivered, but how well it serves its purpose. Question 7. A project manager is conducting a progress review for a software development project. The team frequently misses sprint commitments, and the quality of delivered features is inconsistent. The project manager observes that the team members often work in isolation and rarely share knowledge or coordinate tasks effectively. Which action would best improve the delivery performance domain in this situation? A. Implement stricter individual performance metrics for team members. B. Facilitate better team collaboration and cross-functional training. C. Reduce the scope of future sprints to decrease workload pressure. D. Assign a dedicated quality assurance person to retest all features. Answer: B. Facilitate better team collaboration and cross-functional training. The delivery performance domain relies heavily on the team's ability to work together effectively to produce deliverables. Inconsistent quality and missed commitments often stem from poor collaboration and a lack of shared understanding or skills. Facilitating better team collaboration, encouraging knowledge sharing, and providing cross-functional training can significantly improve the team's collective efficiency and the quality of their output. A cohesive and well-trained team is better equipped to manage interdependencies, identify issues early, and deliver high-quality increments consistently, which directly impacts the project's overall success. Question 8. In an Agile project, the team prioritizes items from the product backlog based on their potential business value. During sprint planning, the team commits to delivering a minimum viable product (MVP) feature. What is the primary purpose of delivering an MVP within the delivery performance domain? A. To avoid any changes to the project scope once development begins. B. To receive early feedback and validate assumptions with stakeholders. C. To complete all project features in the shortest possible time. D. To strictly adhere to the initial project schedule without deviation. Answer: B. To receive early feedback and validate assumptions with stakeholders. The delivery performance domain in Agile approaches emphasizes delivering value incrementally and iteratively. An MVP, minimum viable product, is a version of a new product which allows a team to collect the maximum amount of validated learning about customers with the least effort. Its primary purpose is to release a small, functional set of features early to stakeholders, gathering critical feedback that helps refine subsequent development. This continuous feedback loop ensures that the product evolves based on actual user needs and market demands, maximizing the value delivered over time. It's like launching a small pilot to learn quickly rather than building everything at once. Question 9. A project manager is monitoring the project's progress and notes that a critical component, essential for the final product assembly, is delayed due to issues with a third-party vendor. This directly impacts the project's ability to deliver on schedule. Which aspect of the delivery performance domain is most directly affected? A. Managing team motivation. B. Procurement and supply chain management. C. Financial accounting and reporting. D. Human resource onboarding. Answer: B. Procurement and supply chain management. The delivery performance domain encompasses all activities required to deliver the project's scope, including managing external dependencies. When a critical component's delivery is delayed due to a vendor, it falls squarely under procurement and supply chain management. Effective management of these external relationships and contracts is crucial for ensuring that all necessary inputs for the project's deliverables are acquired on time and to specification. Delays in procurement directly impede the project's ability to produce its outputs as planned, highlighting the interconnectedness of various project management areas in achieving successful delivery. Question 10. A project manager is conducting a project review and observes that the team consistently underestimates the effort required for user story completion, leading to frequent unfinished work at the end of sprints. What technique within the delivery performance domain could help improve this forecasting? A. Implementing stricter time tracking for individual tasks. B. Encouraging the team to use historical velocity data and perform relative sizing. C. Increasing the buffer time at the end of each sprint. D. Outsourcing story estimation to a third-party expert. Answer: B. Encouraging the team to use historical velocity data and perform relative sizing. The delivery performance domain in Agile involves accurate forecasting and planning to ensure predictable delivery. If a team consistently underestimates work, it indicates a need for better estimation practices. Using historical velocity, the amount of work a team has completed in previous sprints, helps the team understand its actual capacity, while relative sizing, like story points, allows for more consistent estimation of complexity and effort rather than absolute time. Combining these techniques allows the team to make more realistic commitments, improving the predictability and consistency of their delivery. Trusting your team's historical data is a powerful tool for future planning. Question 11. During the execution of a project, the project manager observes that the project team is frequently waiting for decisions from senior management regarding technical specifications, causing delays in delivery. Which action should the project manager take to improve project flow within the delivery performance domain? A. Elevate all technical decisions to the steering committee. B. Document the delays and update the risk register. C. Establish clear decision-making protocols and empower the team where appropriate. D. Request an extension to the project deadline. Answer: C. Establish clear decision-making protocols and empower the team where appropriate. The delivery performance domain emphasizes creating an environment where the team can efficiently produce deliverables. Frequent delays due to waiting for decisions indicate a bottleneck in the project flow. Establishing clear decision-making protocols and empowering the team with the authority to make certain technical decisions reduces dependencies on external entities, streamlining the workflow. This approach promotes efficiency and autonomy within the team, enabling faster progress and more consistent delivery. Remember, empowering your team to make decisions often speeds up delivery and builds their confidence. Question 12. A project manager is working on a complex infrastructure project. The team has completed several components, and the customer has accepted them after inspection. However, during the final integration phase, it is discovered that one of the accepted components does not integrate seamlessly with others due to a design flaw that was not apparent during individual inspection. Which process within the delivery performance domain could have helped identify this earlier? A. Validate scope. B. Control quality. C. Perform integrated change control. D. Plan risk responses. Answer: B. Control quality. The delivery performance domain is fundamentally about ensuring that the project deliverables meet defined specifications and are fit for purpose. While validate scope confirms that the completed deliverables are accepted by the customer, control quality focuses on ensuring that deliverables are correct, meet technical specifications, and are suitable for their intended use before formal acceptance. This includes not just individual component checks but also ensuring that they will function correctly when integrated. A robust control quality process would involve comprehensive testing and verification that might have uncovered the integration issue earlier. Question 13. A project manager is implementing a new process to improve the quality of project deliverables. The process involves more rigorous design reviews, increased testing automation, and regular team retrospectives. This initiative is a direct application of which principle within the delivery performance domain? A. Maximizing cost efficiency. B. Enhancing resource allocation. C. Ensuring continuous improvement. D. Streamlining stakeholder communication. Answer: C. Ensuring continuous improvement. The delivery performance domain is committed to optimizing processes and products over time to enhance value. The introduction of more rigorous design reviews, increased testing automation, and regular team retrospectives are all mechanisms aimed at identifying areas for improvement, preventing defects, and learning from past experiences. This proactive approach embodies the principle of continuous improvement, where processes are regularly inspected and adapted to enhance efficiency, quality, and ultimately, the value of the delivered product. It's about getting better at what you do with each iteration. Question 14. In an Agile project, a burn-down chart shows the remaining work against time. If a burn-down chart shows a line that is consistently flattening out towards the end of a sprint, what does this generally indicate about the team's delivery performance? A. The team is ahead of schedule and may finish early. B. The team has underestimated the remaining work or encountered impediments. C. The team has added significant new scope during the sprint. D. The team is on track to complete all planned work. Answer: B. The team has underestimated the remaining work or encountered impediments. The delivery performance domain in Agile projects utilizes tools like burn-down charts to visualize progress and predict completion. A flattening burn-down line indicates that the rate of work completion is slowing down or has stopped, suggesting that the team is not burning down the remaining work as expected. This usually points to either an underestimation of the work involved or the presence of unresolved impediments that are preventing the team from completing tasks. It's a visual clue that the team might not meet its sprint commitment, prompting the project manager to investigate and help remove obstacles. Question 15. A project manager receives feedback that a critical deliverable, previously accepted by the customer, has a major defect discovered during its operational use. This situation highlights a lapse in which aspect of the delivery performance domain? A. Project financing and budgeting. B. Ensuring the project delivers the intended scope and quality. C. Managing team performance. D. Effective communication with stakeholders. Answer: B. Ensuring the project delivers the intended scope and quality. The delivery performance domain is fundamentally about ensuring that the project's outputs meet the quality standards and functional requirements that define its scope, ultimately enabling value realization. The discovery of a major defect in an accepted deliverable, especially during operational use, indicates that the quality control and validation processes were insufficient. This directly impacts the ability to deliver the intended scope with the required quality, undermining the project's value proposition. A key part of successful delivery is ensuring that what is delivered is truly fit for purpose and robust enough for its operational environment. Question 16. A project manager is reviewing a project's cost performance. The project has an earned value, EV, of $150,000, an actual cost, AC, of $180,000, and a planned value, PV, of $160,000. What is the project's cost performance index, CPI, and what does it mean for delivery? A. CPI equals 0.83, the project is over budget. B. CPI equals 1.20, the project is under budget. C. CPI equals 0.94, the project is under budget. D. CPI equals 1.07, the project is over budget. Answer: A. CPI equals 0.83, the project is over budget. The delivery performance domain uses earned value management to measure project performance. The Cost Performance Index, CPI, is calculated as earned value, EV, divided by actual cost, AC. In this case, CPI equals $150,000/$180,000 equals 0.83. A CPI value less than 1.0 indicates that the project is over budget, meaning that for every dollar planned, less than $1's worth of work has been earned. This metric is crucial for understanding the financial efficiency of the project and its impact on the overall delivery within budget constraints. Question 17. During a project's execution, the project manager observes that the team is spending significant time reworking previously completed tasks due to unclear requirements. Which action should the project manager prioritize to improve the delivery performance domain? A. Assigning more resources to the project to absorb rework. B. Implementing a more rigorous process for requirements clarification and validation. C. Changing the project methodology from waterfall to agile. D. Reducing the scope of the project to minimize unclear areas. Answer: B. Implementing a more rigorous process for requirements clarification and validation. The delivery performance domain emphasizes efficient and effective delivery of value. Rework due to unclear requirements directly impedes this by wasting time and resources, impacting schedule and cost. Implementing a more rigorous process for requirements clarification and validation, such as detailed reviews, prototyping, or frequent stakeholder feedback loops, ensures that the team builds the right product correctly the first time. This proactive approach minimizes errors and rework, leading to smoother and more predictable delivery. Clear requirements are the foundation of efficient project execution. Question 18. A project manager is overseeing the handover of a completed project deliverable to the operations team. The operations team expresses concerns about the lack of comprehensive documentation and training, which will make ongoing maintenance difficult. This situation points to a gap in which aspect of the delivery performance domain. A. Resource management planning. B. Ensuring the output enables the desired outcome. C. Risk identification and analysis. D. Stakeholder identification. Answer: B. Ensuring the output enables the desired outcome. The delivery performance domain extends beyond just producing deliverables. It encompasses ensuring that those deliverables are suitable for ongoing operations and enable the realization of the desired outcomes. Lack of comprehensive documentation and training compromises the operations team's ability to effectively use, maintain, and support the delivered product, thereby hindering its long-term value. A successful handover, which includes necessary support artifacts, is crucial for the sustained value delivery of the project's output. Always consider the full lifecycle of your project's deliverables, not just their creation. Question 19. A project manager is leading a project that relies heavily on a prototype to gather early feedback. The team delivers the prototype, but the feedback received indicates that the prototype does not adequately address the core problem the project aims to solve. What concept within the delivery performance domain does this situation highlight? A. The importance of adhering strictly to the initial project plan. B. The value of early and iterative delivery for learning and adaptation. C. The need for comprehensive final testing before customer release. D. The benefit of outsourcing complex design tasks. Answer: B. The value of early and iterative delivery for learning and adaptation. The delivery performance domain, especially in adaptive environments, values delivering increments or prototypes early to facilitate learning and adaptation. The feedback on the prototype, even if negative regarding its problem-solving efficacy, serves as valuable information. It allows the team to learn what doesn't work and adjust the direction before significant investment is made. This iterative approach helps ensure that the final delivered product truly addresses the customer's needs and provides the intended value. Embrace early feedback, even if it means pivoting your approach slightly. Question 20. A project manager is reviewing the definition of done with an Agile team. The team proposes that done means code committed to repository. The project manager, focusing on the delivery performance domain, should recommend adding what to the definition of done? A. Code refactored. B. Code merged to main branch. C. Tested, integrated, and ready for deployment. D. Peer-reviewed and unit-tested. Answer: C. Tested, integrated, and ready for deployment. The delivery performance domain emphasizes delivering increments that are truly complete and potentially shippable. A definition of done that only includes code committed is insufficient because it doesn't ensure quality, functionality, or integration. For a deliverable to be truly done from a value delivery perspective, it must be thoroughly tested, integrated with other components, and in a state where it could be released to users if needed. This comprehensive definition ensures that each increment truly adds value and reduces technical debt, leading to more consistent and predictable delivery. Question 21. A project manager is reviewing a project's communications plan and finds that stakeholders are frequently surprised by project progress reports and changes in scope. How does this impact the delivery performance domain? A. It primarily impacts the project's financial performance. B. It can lead to misaligned expectations and hinder acceptance of deliverables. C. It indicates a strong project governance framework. D. It suggests the project is ahead of schedule. Answer: B. It can lead to misaligned expectations and hinder acceptance of deliverables. The delivery performance domain is not only about creating deliverables but also ensuring they are accepted and realize value. Effective communication with stakeholders is paramount for managing their expectations regarding project progress, scope, and potential changes. When stakeholders are surprised, it indicates a breakdown in communication, which can lead to dissatisfaction, resistance to accepting deliverables, and ultimately impede the project's ability to deliver its intended value successfully. Consistent, transparent communication ensures everyone is aligned, fostering better collaboration and smoother delivery. Question 22. The project manager identifies that a crucial resource, a specialized engineer, is frequently pulled onto other urgent tasks, causing delays in the project's critical path activities. This directly impacts the project's ability to meet its deadlines. Which area within the delivery performance domain is most affected? A. Quality assurance processes. B. Resource availability and allocation. C. Procurement contract negotiation. D. Project cost controlling. Answer: B. Resource availability and allocation. The delivery performance domain is concerned with ensuring that the project progresses efficiently and effectively to meet its objectives, including schedule targets. The problem describes a key resource being unavailable, directly impacting the project's ability to execute critical path activities. Effective resource management, including planning, acquiring, and managing resources to ensure their availability and optimal utilization, is crucial for maintaining project schedule and delivering on time. When resources are constrained or mismanaged, it directly impedes the project's flow and ability to deliver. Question 23. During a project's execution, the project manager notices that the team frequently encounters issues due to different versions of source code being used by various developers, leading to integration problems. This is an issue related to which aspect of the delivery performance domain? A. Risk management. B. Configuration management. C. Quality control. D. Procurement management. Answer: B. Configuration management. The delivery performance domain includes managing the integrity of project deliverables and their components throughout the project lifecycle. Configuration management is the process of establishing and maintaining consistency of a product's performance, functional, and physical attributes with its requirements, design, and operational information. When developers use different versions of code, it indicates a failure in configuration management, which leads to integration issues and rework, directly impacting delivery efficiency and quality. Proper configuration management ensures that everyone is working from the correct, controlled versions of project artifacts. Question 24. A project manager is reviewing the project's performance measurement baseline, PMB. The current schedule indicates that several key milestones on the critical path are at risk of being delayed. Which action within the delivery performance domain is most critical to address this? A. Renegotiate the project contract with the customer. B. Update the project's risk register with the identified delays. C. Implement schedule compression techniques like crashing or fast tracking. D. Reassign team members to non-critical path activities. Answer: C. Implement schedule compression techniques like crashing or fast tracking. The delivery performance domain focuses on ensuring the project meets its objectives, including schedule. When critical path milestones are at risk, the most direct and impactful action to bring the project back on schedule is to implement schedule compression techniques. Crashing involves adding resources to critical path activities at an increased cost, while fast tracking involves performing activities in parallel that would normally be done in sequence. These techniques aim to shorten the project duration without reducing the project scope, directly addressing the threat to timely delivery. Question 25. The project team, while delivering a new feature, decides to take a shortcut in testing to meet a tight deadline, resulting in known but unaddressed minor defects. This decision, while meeting a short-term delivery goal, contributes to A. Positive scope creep. B. Reduced project risk. C. Accumulation of technical debt. D. Improved team morale. Answer: C. Accumulation of technical debt. The delivery performance domain emphasizes sustainable delivery and long-term value. Taking shortcuts, like skipping testing to meet a deadline, leads to known deficiencies or suboptimal solutions that will require future rework or maintenance. This is known as technical debt. While it might allow for a short-term delivery, it adds to the complexity and cost of future development and maintenance, potentially impacting the quality and speed of future deliveries. It's like borrowing money: you get something now, but you'll have to pay it back with interest later.